Grandmaster Jhoon Rhee started to introduce music into martial arts since the end of the 1960s. This idea created new artistic beauty into martial arts to popularize it to the general public.
전통 태권 동작에서 창안된 태권무는
And it is now being recognized not only by martial artists, but also by other dancing professionals. Muhammad Ali used Jun Rhee, the acupunch, to defend his title against his British opponent, Richard Dunn, in Munich, Germany in 1975.
Dunn, karate teachers with me. Mr. Jun Rhee is from Washington, D.C. Great karate teachers are getting me ready for the wrestle. Are you going to use that right hand? That wasn't the right hand. Jun Rhee is acupunch.
Later, Muhammad Ali visited Grandmaster Jhoon Rhee as they both were selected to receive the Bicentennial Sports Award in Washington, D.C.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the world's heavyweight champion, Muhammad Ali. Next, there's a special award in the field of martial arts, probably best known as karate. And our presenter is a celebrated journalist. Washington is bugged so much that the other night Henry Kissinger's waterbed leaked and almost drowned Jack Anderson. Mr. Jack Anderson.
Our man of the century is a native Korean, master of the Korean version of the martial arts called Tae Kwon. In his prime, he was the only person in the world who could leap into the air and get off 3 powerful mule-like kicks before he touched the ground. It is now my pleasure to present the man of the century in martial arts and the commissioner of the new World Black Belt League, Jun Rhee.
Thank you, Jack. Mr. Kissinger, I'd like to say a word. Your staff in American Embassy in Seoul, Korea, is doing a good job to picking a right guy to issue a visa like me. Muhammad Ali and Will Chamberlain have been disputing who is the greatest. Past few years, now you just heard Jack Anderson that who is the greatest. I think it's big enough for me to demonstrate, to settle for good who is the greatest. Ali. Will Chamberlain, I don't want you to come at the same time. I want you to wait until I finish him up, then you can come out. Thank you very much.
God, he must have a hell of a jockstrap.
Grandmaster Jhoon Rhee is one of the best gifts that Korea has ever given to the United States. He's the only American of Korean descent to be recognized as one of the top 200 immigrants of all time. He received this honor 2 years ago along with other renowned immigrant Americans such as Albert Einstein, Isaac Perlman. Please join me in welcoming Grandmaster Jhoon Rhee.
Thank you, June. About 20 years ago, I had one of the greatest experiences of my life, and that was to meet and to know and to become a friend of Jun Rhee. Jun Rhee's life is one of giving. He believes in giving with all his heart, soul, mind, strength, and body to the United States of America and to his fellow Americans.
He is an author. He has starred in movies. Creator of the National Teacher Appreciation Day. He's conducted over 70 three-day board seminars. He has become a national treasure, a gentleman in every sense of the word, and my good friend, Master Jhoon Rhee.
If you ask me who has now the most influence over the Soviet foreign policy today, I will say that it is Master Rhee, because he just published editorial article in the Soviet magazine, which is very well read by Soviet diplomats, by Soviet politicians, but by Soviet high-level officials. It consists of the guiding principles of the philosophy of Master Rhee, by which very well applied even to relationship between nations and to relationship between the Soviet Union and the United States.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am very honored to be here this afternoon to be awarded with Peacemaker Award.
Grandmaster Jhoon Rhee is a 10th degree black belt who at 64 years of age still exhibits the strength and flexibility of a teenager. He has acted as a special advisor to the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports under the Reagan administration, and a presidential appointee to the National Council on Vocational Education under President Bush. He has acted as master instructor for everyone from congressmen and movie stars to celebrities and sports heroes, including Muhammad Ali and the late Bruce Lee.
Grandmaster and Mrs. Jhoon Rhee were state guests of President Chen Sih-bian of Taiwan from June 5 to 9, 2007. The invitation for the personal meeting was issued after President Chen watched the DVD of Master Rhee's formal address to the United Nations of April 10, 2007. Master Rhee's address was also delivered at the Presidential Palace, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a university, and before various business and sports association groups on the theme, Born to be Healthy, Wealthy, and Happy.
Master Jhoon Rhee, he's got a 10th degree of the black belt, and he was my instructor. He was also Muhammad Ali's instructor. The creator of the National Teacher Appreciation Day back in 1986. It was Jhoon's idea, and it's our honor to present him tonight this Visionary Leadership Award. Grandmaster Jhoon Rhee.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very honored to be honored in the same rank with Congressman Honda today. This award means I am more responsible in the future. A newspaper reporter asked Helen Keller, what could be a more difficult life than living without sight? Helen Keller replied, sight without vision.
I've had the good fortune over the last 3 to 4 decades to come to know some of the most celebrated and noble people on the planet, people who run companies and run countries, artists, editors, writers, actors. Among them all, Jhoon Rhee stands tall.
Arnold Schwarzenegger presented this award to Master Rhee for this outstanding achievement.
Well, I think they've influenced a great deal. You've got great stars like Bruce Lee, of course, who was a pioneer, and of course Master Jhoon Rhee, who was in several movies with them, and then Jackie Chan, and then the Americans Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal and the others.
And he's always worked to make people a better man or a better woman. So I bow to you, Master Rhee.